Hi, good morning, good afternoon. It's Leonilda. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you are an old subscriber, welcome back. So today we are going to talk about owing multiple people. Say for instance, you owe 5 people and you do not know how you are going to pay these people their money. So I know that it's possible where you go somewhere and then you end up taking things on credit and then not actually knowing how you're going to pay the people back. It happens. I know a lot of people that are in that predicament and it's not nice. It's not nice. So let me just give you an example. For instance, you earn 5,000 Namibian dollars. I'm speaking Namibian dollars because I'm Namibian. So you owe 5 people. The one good way to pay off this debt is, I got that idea out of this book, The Richest Man in Babylon. This is actually one of my favorite, it's actually my favorite financial book or a book on wealth. It's the best book on wealth ever written. That's what I think, and that's my opinion, guys. It's my guess. So yeah, so if you owe 5 people and you do not know how to pay these 5 people back, and you are stressed, because debt can also make a person stressed. It can depress you, especially when the people that you owe are your friends or they are people in the community, and when month end comes, you don't even know where to start. The best way to actually pay off your debt or pay these 5 people off is by doing this. Sit down with all these people. If they are in the same town, if they are in the same location, tell these people that, guys, I was not so disciplined with my money, and the end of the month is here now, and I'm not able to actually pay you guys back. I'm in debt. Say your salary is 5,000 and then you are owing these 5 people, because I know it happens. You can actually owe money. You can owe people more than what you earn. So your salary is now 5,000 and then these people, you owe them each 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and that will amount now up to $5,000. So your salary is 5,000 and you are owing people $5,000. So the best way to actually pay them off, because if you decide that, okay, I'm gonna pay them 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 each, then that means that you are not gonna end up with anything, meaning that particular month you are not gonna eat. You are not gonna buy toiletries because the money is gone. You've paid your debt. That particular month you are not gonna pay your rent, because you also sometimes, you are maybe renting, and then your rent is also included in here, but then you earn 5,000 and you owe 5 people $5,000. So it will be impossible. So I think this is now what I think the best way to pay this debt of this $5,000 off is, when you speak, you call these people, you explain to them, guys, I was not really disciplined with my money. I owe 5 of you guys 1,000 each. So the only way, and I'm only earning a $5,000. So the only way I can pay you guys off is if you guys please just help me, so that I can pay off at least $200 every month until you are done. Now this 200 is now not just one person, so there are five. You can agree with them that, okay, I'm gonna pay off $300 each, or 200, until I finish all of you off. Because if I decide to only pay one person, the rest of the other 4 people will be like, hey, why should I wait? When I gave you my money, I gave you my money. Or when you came to get this credit or to buy this lotions or to buy these attires, you told me end of the month. Now end of the month came and you are telling me all these many stories. So I think the best way, if you are owing multiple people, is just to sit down or to write down the names of each and every person that you owe. You write their names down. You write the amount that you owe these people. and then you then sit down with them and then tell them that I'm not able to pay you the $1,000 because I owe 5 of you guys, and that's $5,000. So I'm only able to pay you off maybe a 200 each month or a 300 each month, because you still have a rent to pay, you still have food to buy, you still have kids to pay school fees for. So think about that. In order for you to pay off these people, sit down. I know not all of them will want to agree that no, you are going to pay me over 200 every month until you are done. But I know that majority might maybe understand your situation and they will help you so that you can pay your money off. Instead of deciding to maybe pay one person and then the other four wait. These other 4 will not want to wait. These 4 will hate you. At the end of the day, these 4 will hate you. So it's better to just explain to them that you owe 5 of them, and your money, your salary will not be enough to pay them off at the same time. So sit down with them. If they agree, it's fine. If they don't, there's nothing. Sometimes I'm sorry, but then if they don't agree, there's sometimes nothing you can do, because you are in debt and you are not able to really pay off this debt. So just think about that. If you owe multiple people, sit down with these people that you owe, explain to them how you are going to pay them off, maybe monthly, and do it, commit to it, because I know that, and commit to paying them off. But then one thing that you should also know is discipline yourself not to take debt from multiple people. Discipline yourself not to take debt from multiple people, because it's not going to do you any good. You are just going to end up having enemies because of debt. So if you're going to take debt, maybe take from one person, not 5, because I know there are so many people that have made enemies for themselves. They are enemies with their own friends, they are enemies with their own family members, because they took debt that they were not able to pay back. And sometimes you run away from the people that you are owing, because you are not disciplined enough to not just take debt. So if you really owe, I know that sometimes our salaries are not much, so we are forced sometimes to take up debt. But then taking debt from different people, from multiple people, is not the way to go. It's not the way to go, because at the end of the day, you might actually create yourself enemies that you were not supposed to have, just because of this debt. So think about this. Talk to the people that you owe. If there are 5, tell them that, okay, this is how I'm going to pay you off, instead of paying one person this month and then the others have to wait. These others will not be happy about it. If you are skipping a month, every month you are skipping, saying, okay, yeah, I paid someone else. No, like that you are also pushing the other person's business, or you are, I don't know the word, but then you are also putting the other person's business on hold. Say for instance, it's a person that sells tomatoes, or it's a person that sells clothes, and they need to reorder the clothes. Now, because of you, you decided that no, I'm going to pay you, but then you end up not paying the person, and the person is not able to actually go reorder their stock because of you. And sometimes you are not the only person that did not pay this person. There are still other people that might have not paid this person. And that's how we kill other people's businesses. So guys, let's be disciplined. Let's not take debt from multiple people. Rather take debt from one person. I know it's not easy sometimes, but nah, let's not take debt, or let's not just take debt at all. But which I know sometimes it's impossible, but then just discipline yourself. The salary that you have, you are able to do a lot of things with it. You are able to save, you are able to do so many different things. But then if you start off with debt, you just got a job now and then you are taking all this debt, it's not gonna do you any good. So yeah, let's not take debt, or when we have debt, let's learn to pay our debt, especially if you owe, even if you owe one person. 5 people are a lot to actually owe these people. And I know you might owe so many people, but you still continue to take up more debt. I don't know. That's how we are as human beings. You know that you're already in debt. You know that when your salary comes in, it goes back, but then you still just continue to take up debt. So yeah, that's yeah, that's all from my side this afternoon. So if you have other ways that you know of paying off your debt or paying off multiple people, just write those ways down in the comment section, and do like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, and I hope you learned something today.